kwasi siase on the call the biba de bia de dem for you know akofa abeto no ma efa limited year registration size no wo hwe bia na ho adwuru se di ntwura na se ye ko dwa so no bia wi obisika ana chinwa bia si ana se what is happening just control di what the 18 years ana yae ho no sa inchinwa ni penchen ho ye ne sakasaka ye abano. And I just don't want to continue this narrative because we are just part of the processes leading to the real D-Day. That's the election proper day. But we know your processes are a day course a day. If this is what we are witnessing, even actually already who mobile on that day na kasa to aban. That's December 7th this year. Very important. And I don't know, say that I hope we'll be na be frying na Ghana sooner because Ghana is not like this. The Ghanaian is not like this. Especially or your potem ni in Krasia, you nini me hono sa no de any in I nini me hono. That's not who we are and how we behave. Santi Mansaba, only in fear doing sia, obi any more potem ho. Santi Mansa, the baba no only in fear doing sia, the baba man only in fear doing what trade. Nti obi any so doing sia edunum. Na me petu mi nti na me yen duomu. Ye nyina yini me ho. As wako techiman, ana wako Kenya ase. Ana wote ablaje ana se wote hachu obia okaso obi eni nyina ye ho ti mesre and the money be okara me pese be di ho nkomo gidigidi because it's just there we dey call 18 and above your obra mo so pese obi gina mo na mu to approximate so your transfer obia dash sheshe wo kama but din chro ne de eboa ma udi bibia to nche ehu nipa a omodi mfie du nwotwe atra one person yeto om so abanti mesra awofo no a omo compromise for the sake of their political parties whether MPP or NDC mesra awofo no so say ahochiri wo say hia o say den o ana ebema watimi ato oni no ajeje mu sa ma odi hye oba onana akotworo di bra won mfie du nwotwe mesra mu amo voting centers na and as registration centers na mo so bukuta tuo bukuta tuo I'm going to call registration centers. And you can feel well. How do you mean? There's a challenge for them. Do it and go through the process. By 2 power, they call baby. I'll go through the 2. You know, I am why honor into 2 years. Mr. Moore is very, very important. Now, me and Abema Kofi, you can say Archipelago. Mama chano pe also ono mame anti magi nyame ya adoma ewo eye impinting Blessed Palace Chapel International impinting I think Takrade yes ye kodi eye anti magi unia ba 1 week 1 week observation the late Madam Diana Akoto Siao Ebekoso or Blessed Palace Chapel International in Pinton, Yanshanusu. Anti Magi Yako, Archipelago, Kota, Anti Magechi, na Bibianco Kama, Emfa, Emma, One Boache, Ene or say. Yamoka be activity mo mics in Tiabem, Mekaimo. Nti Yankotai, Ebusiachina, 1 week's observation for the late Madame Diana Akotosiano, is there for a sister Akoto into Mraso. Nessa Pepe, Ghana, ni. How they I can see board bohon sama kwasai businessman Moses Paka no pay much ya also was said that from enti Mamenchia Moses Paka also was said that from onyamfi ediotwe enan enti ono so nhye ne se bibia bekoso eye na otwe wi ye Tema Community 7 Joint Church Tema Community 7 Joint Church memenda we ya anopa no kono pepepe na yede tata so nti monkotai Moses Paka group CEO Moses Paka group of companies are media maka ho nti monkotai mu chief executive china bibia nko kama emfa embamo unfortunate anopa no bana de we di anim kan sa Bernard do nya konso o papa da from e o bebia ni onso e beba beta wachi Bernard Odro nya ko so e beba beta wachi kama Mekai, the new force for us the new force for say crucial moment here women in our country's history no adeɛ baako a ɔmo hunu sɛ Ghana fododo na frustrated I say nyoma mfa yi te ɔmo deɛ ɔmo san sɛ ɛbrɛ aso sɛ ɔmo ani ku Ghana ni bi ɔmo ani ku ɛyɛ registration exercise a ɛkɔ so yi na bɔ mmɔden na kwa ɔmɔnten so bra yɛ tworo din no wa wadi aburo mfi du nwɔtwe bia no kɔ na kɔ tworo din na nya voter ID card na onyame yɛ wadom a watimi ɛde abɛgyinam ama ɛyɛ the new force na bibia atimi kama ɛde ama wo odaakye ekura the new force dia ɔmo kan odaakye ekura wo ti o kɔ tworo din no na wo ti ase so sɛ obeto ɛyɛ abapa saa nkomo ya mebɔ kyiro nyina the new force men kan so bia na opese oti na o sa tete nsɛm ni bi ka ho biem dia fresa number we 053 110 0081 053 110 0081 na watim ni won edi kitawa ma bibia tim akọ the new force and this enkrato we edi abre nti edo mase so mo de enkrato we abre megiri se ye Ghana force bi tie no wasopem na afei yetimi akodi adwuma la twube akwaba na owura mu na no kasa pia na kwasisi ando mo kakara mentoma se
sa dum so na pia ofi ha na so won person be kan se dum so pia but pia
I see
and pa me do am pack me kan se mo plant yi sun den
mienu ni nyina na isu
se o ti akoti
se kwasisi aka kire o se omo I am multimedia. Dear penny, yeah.
What's the woman? I don't come multimedia.
Baby, on this matter, me may you know say chiro. Woman, I am multimedia. So only could you forget our farm. If your moon, I am multimedia. On this matter, I trim well. It is almost say, or one open or muscles or movie. This is a bit of a problem. Say, I'll tell you, baby. Say, oh, my, say, we were free, or say, what's what that? On number, don't tell them when I never see. Oh, I'm going to one. I always say, oh, the best I go is your. I think I said, you wouldn't say Monday, because number years we say, yeah, and we could pay more about us out. Okay, and another consequence to be specific. Yeah, we do them Korea, baby, I told you, we do a about you know, can you find a doom? We do a near doom Canada. Miss yes, you, Cora. Another was missing you chromo, Chapia Montenso, a reading you can do. Working hours. Indeed, I turn at that moment, we don't know to offend no almost much on copy of General Tamra. I see. I know copy generator and abandoned so making power that told in Johnson. Oh, and maybe MBB as I get to see was not. Sir, old man announced 9 years from first May Condia. Doom so be anyway, and I need it. I think, say, lawyer, you better first, right? It's like a crab, one in terms of was said a new beam. Oh, Jana, none was from first May Con. There is nothing called doom so. But reasonability, there is nothing called reasonability. Unfortunately, was it there will be no doom so. There will be no doom so. Do by the worker. It can't person can be of free moon as I say, and David, your kind one at the bed, my young people for has to show me per minute. Yes, son, a minute, 1 minute or so, or no minute. You must on a chest on an immediate as I say. Obey and whom you see that what no. And why I don't look at it, whom you see, and I want to go to the answer. But do you agree, say, there's a little improvement or an improvement? Anna, plant decision. There is improvement, and upon this working hours, a Brahman for here can you new more title. Muhiamam can you cameras in that mamma for the original. I see. That is a time because since you have some person also. See, yeah, but when you had the one as technicians, Ben was it technician? Say, me who with a membership. I was YouTube say the latest here, you but and YouTube what now there's a lawyer it's always a baby working hours. I mean your bribia say what do you be a bia who say be a man from residential be a man for community e bi mpa man for say any fear person to God. I may agree with you, but not in working environments. A man for here can to do their work. Okay, mufi hankwan
dying kakrakaya yet muin and the woman kuni fine. Look at the number of machines that move some young light. Nasa sabre mu ayaka say.
Okay.
Muni kania. Na man panin so ketla was from 1st May and the design when I grow phone me.
And it did. 18 and I said
that you can enter na me was phone grow and 15.
Yeah.
Into a kind and na do na chini na otumi no aba. Ana so tibi atemu ano no. Me call no an kro mu duada. Na dum so ho.
But exercise ne ko say.
Oh, I want no and me cry there was no issue. I mean Ankwala ni biba but one bar they query them on their age and then now you from me am gina ko mu yakwala ba ko.
So what is the process ayi na yagia to because I'm Badwam. What's the process ayi na yagia to say make kwabna sante make ofa akwada oni emro mfie dungotwe ekobia ona obi identify say ampa sa akwada oni mro mfie dungotwe ana oni mfie dungotwe ontimi nturo ni. What's the process ayi yagia to?
Okay, so you see the emma kwala bi kwa be pie ho no first ye ni kan hwe ho no unma de akrobia no moye o ma taxi wo mom nante na se wo mom krofo kopeni pa open pa ba ko bia ba ye ma 10 cedis o ma de o moye
well we were down my lawyer.
Oh no I'm telling you what them koto they see e koso wo moye no open pa ba ko bia ba 10 cedis. The more you bring the more you make your money. It's nipa no de na ba ko na wo shia me na wo me ndrum bidin me say me ndrum bidin yan ko ne kotoro odi wo me say me mfia bade o anasa wo hwe mani mu no kwa na bia madi 18 na how will you know? I mean obi mfie ni sabita fa che engu nanim say what does here and now me tie me trampo kro bia mfie kire wa I may be mistaken. Say what does because I can't just look at his face and say kro bia 50 years and I were 40 years I may be wrong. Say what does here but there are means to prove somebody's date of birth. And as being fear wadi. I don't say if I can fear wadi natural correctly. What does it? Or you are checking it either medically or another document wise. So what does it? To legal, there are 3 means of checking or confirming somebody's date of birth. 1, by birth certificate. 2, by the parents. 3, by medical examination. So these 3 mediums, and the first they should be fear wadi. So what does it?
Okay.
But so we will do police station. Na woni say do what we are can ya so that make can be see woni mo chebi. I mean there was no I mean me must be MPM ho. So no credit back up.
So nipa no omo man ncho.
Oh no omo uniform simple grammar na.
What's the essence of the challenge form?
Okay, so on say challenge form ne say bia wa tsono kura wa ne dinat mi akoso ana wo challenge say woni nti no wo challenge say ma ye fa the card ne ma no.
Ema no.
But when they say that one day one to me ahwe hu say won nya ya ma okra ko da na
say your whole kwan say etimi hwe lawyer no say
okay so one busa dey see o mani one busa dipa no say wadi fese ana obo ni fie ana obo busa date of birth obo date na obo ye no na dey say month on the board say date no afra ye no na enuriye na dey only 18 no
e ba sa
18 na say wadi 18 asatin na ya twe odin not a letter. So maybe I say you me ba. Enti would mean ka say obedi 18 June enti ye twa odin na. Wonka ho.
Enti se ba sa asotwe bi wo homa no ana.
Ema hwan
Nipa na okotworo de din.
No, you are not supposed to be there even in the first place.
So ba sa asotwe bi wo homa na say ye be hu say dedi kan ni. Menim say kokobo say enkyerechire say adesua say ahweye kokobo bi o because one obedi 18 June. Eni ukwan se oba waba betro waba betro ya identify say sanity who say nipa no e dey na dey o
okay who say you see my main term saying literally no bebre na afa no say yes 2024
afi 18
afi we mun 18
into they have to go there.
So it is left to
so
you
the more serious will be the 16 and 15
and I said the one wet me even those one ni na pam pass what you turn the din and they are more serious but the be on not be say be 2024 mun and maybe 18 but to him no and I say be to her no one winning enko say oh I need to get to the 15th of June na nkasa as I'm 18 medi
okay
oh so what you say in this half one there I mean so who it's better to prevent it from happening than so
but one and I went amanfrafo almost
me call 2 constituencies man who bia either the MPP or the NDC factions no raise non-citizens or whatever or maba hobetun wodi I went to Oboka South which is Chebi and I went to Fantakwa South which is no man who be bisa no credit down
is metro mass is it in good shape
metro mass transport Yes. Well, I think so. Well,
well,
I've been seeing the buses. I mean, those that the trippy across regions in the home. Say, me fool be me feel say what if I were yes yes
Metro Mass no
Metro Mass as
no okay well me
ebi play history you
yeah and I know because you be I think I'm going to so one minimum say na e cook mass so
for me yard ni hwe na ho de cars sisi ho
sorry what say
I for me yard ni hwe
oh over the weekend minimum I
don't come. And Charles was a frank the manager.
I need a different. Oh, okay. And one yard, but I know that
more you is your say tam. I don't know whether it exists or not.
But you must say,
go back to another because you are more loaded because mammy or bompire where we grow to on Mary Mammy a Goka rather. Na Goka, some Panagoka. Metro Mass.
Not Bass, no, I want
yeah.
As I said, when you're Ziali and Chair.
How much?
Oh, my, just minia. And then the why I say, but many opinion to me.
Seriously.
I don't pay. Chumbury man fan who are Jimmy be say,
Chum baby or babyano or my who says the same as be did at you in patio. My junior the Casa Crowd here, they both come with you born and this is changing. Oh, yes.
You are my mamma, Asher
yeah.
Namincha one Casa, Abusha for and the quite 7 is a mini doom so crowd, Diana. No say this ni be I no ho kadum so ho asem I na asefem kakra because
but establish one thing ogina kania eni haso I saw a plant
I will not dispute it so far we a communicator of MPP na unya kwanya so ne Ghana for dinkita ho na ade a eye ewo edabo ntino onim say enokre eni no kania no say de ne gina so no enyina so saa untimi me kanche Ghana for say enya nokre say kania na edundu. Oh yes, I cry what Ghana for him maybe I will never sit here and say na my bed dispute say Kaniano say the age now because I'm also a victim myself. On my out here.
Koraman 3 points
and the question na wo mu na ne say
man 3 points man why
one you best Ghana for say omu infanche enya sa na ye peno mo say no Kaniana ho de no say the wo say gina so mo enyina so sa in fact I say Ghana ni bia me wanyuma sabi ya ma me no fie enti na affect mu nyina ye ba ye ya kane na dum ha machine so no I know say be affect mu at least the cost of operation because enti na ye chopa ni gato a ni dibim na ye de be Ghana na ya san she Ghana for nkran ne say o my panyini na na danko akufo ado o ne na be de akire ru aba umia ene ECG abusunya no amanyuko adwuma phone nyina no asinkete ye wura minister oda ho na po they are not resting on Nkaniano issues. Oh my, no crane ye crew no air kese. Me ankasa me bun kompon ko hwe me crew mo akuase. Any even brim of
akuase.
Yes, I want to my me free. Me free akuase. E free aso maso kwanta free adango mase. Enti me crew ne ho.
Wow.
Na me hwe se de ne akuase aye kese apenkwa ahembrunum broni krom estate. Ba bia na abrante bia obesi so akuase bi esidan. O man no bi sidan ya so obetwe kane akọ. Eti yemfa ne se first no se edan ya na wa akuase nyina ya 2000. Ene edan na akọ 3000. Meanwhile the same transformer na e wo ho no eno and e definitely there will be lapses. Eno nti na minister ne be kan se kroni ye kese Ghana ye kese but ye na nyina mu ahoden na se kane ano se de ye dam ahodo na wa ha akoso moda mu sɛ tia na o ma ne kwa ye nhyɛ da nye ni deliberate expansion bi anka sɛ ye pigem enti no asoman no ya beduru pempenso bi a ye wo sa problem no ebiem emfidie ye adwuma wo ye cables ne ade ne bebre kra aye dada ahoden na ba fam wo se ye sansesa bie ni ye massive NCC sɛ de be ye beboa ye saa ne ma we ni nyina na ɛka ho ɛna sika nso ka ho untimi nka na anka sɛ sika because even plans are hodo e wo krom ha wo se yetimi power nya so my here scan e dia power na eti issues no edoso but no kre wo mni say if you have a certain government na ɔhaw bi ba na aban ne timi gye tum sɛ ɔhaw wei ɛyɛ ɔhaw a asɔman yɛ face na emom no Ghanafoɔ yɛn dane yɛ kyenkyerɛ mu yɛne mu nyinaa bɛsi nkete ne akonkoden ne make sure sɛ yɛasɔ ɔhaw no ano a that is a responsible government. It's a responsible leadership. And that is how aban biara was so behave. Oma what you say? It's on that score no, you can di be mama Ghana for. And you Ghana for nkura. Na do be kan say wanka first or can say 10th. Or say nyame ma ho kwan by 10th there. Na ebia o how ne yetimi ayi den. Asolve ya wi. It is a 10th na nipa na ye ho adwuma. Nka ne ho nkomodie no eye bebree. O man panyini ebe ma Ghanafoɔ anohoba obebo mo anohoba sɛ ɔyɛ ne obetimi bia ɔne ne minister ɛne ECG fo yɛ ne obetimi bia the new board chairman na wapa na de ma ECG ne ɔmba ɔsɛ nipa yɛ bia ɔmo yɛ make sure sɛ by 10 for de nanka saa ɔhaw na Ghanafoɔ ekom no nanka ano ayɛ den asi na ya pene pomasi bre nanka Ghanafoɔ timi enjoy electricity e ba yɛ for the past 7 years and another than Kwakufu Adom aban ba yɛ and can you so for 7 years and nobody can take that credit away from this government. Abana ye ni obetimi bia man kan ye na so for the past 7 years. E how na ase fem kakra se ene ya ye wo abato afimu no e na sa o how ye dey e koso but I can assure the good people of this country said another than Kwakufu Adom aban one ye minister of energy e ye Uranapo ene ECG e konkodin e ye ni obetimi bia make sure say how we are Ghana for experience ni be see anokwan. Now Ghana for letting me enjoy full power supply. That one we can assure the good people of this country. Now we share your record in terms of say yeah man can so. Now you compare this record with NDC for Bismarck records in terms of can so. Then of course, even though in the midst of these challenges, MPP is far better than NDC in terms of management of the electricity and power supply. And nobody can dispute this fact. It's your mind, Sana, no. Then the issue of registration on some question. O man no kre okrum han ne say me ubusa aminu lawyer trum. Lawyer aminu no e nyina aja apoimantam fo. Na ene me be ba nkrofo hu flyer and say trum na fine guy say kro when this kra nkrofo bi so muntiase. But I know there is on a lighter note. Wayera me da bi shira me say wayera onye no mrafi. Because NDC phone be starting hunu kanea na omo ba fi nti ono so ye fie nipa
what tight na ha ma wo be kasa nsem we won
kahwe me be catch the crisis answer. There's nothing like on a lighter note. You know, it reminds me of Aquinas, Central former Central
regional minister,
yeah. Also called Kumasi. NDC, you know.
Emblem no one.
You know, call na young Kubio Mura Adom shop. Mura na papa na say, you're a fine gentleman. Why don't I go NDC?
Man, me can be trouble. Adom wana okay ya.
Oh, see.
Man, me should be trouble.
You're fine. You're fine gentleman.
I can't say go for attack. I say enjoy about casa. I NDC ni be across the carpet by people say the reason to the cross the carpet that be so that I say baby we need to call Bonsam Jim no so person be go call Bonsam and yeah mo wa drink Bonsam Jim dey drink I was so going into a free NDC by people me say mo how we drink on the issue of the registration oh my Ghana yemra who are govern this particular elections registration ACI 126
91 amended by 126
yes says you know oh my wo hwɛ nhyehyɛ no mu na obia ni hu kwan so be prevent obi say me hwɛ wani ma wusua me hwɛ wa wonfiri ha etimi ma wontwere odi that is not the position of the regulation and I say the law oh my so my eba be register wa kwiase na me free say me wonyina so me agent me free say me wonyina so ntia o man nsem fata so register o me krom akwiase a ntia na challenge form no na o man me boa you see as communicators here any opportunity now I was here timi edink town because go for hwe me nua na timi aka snip was so uso ya man no de ni kwanse ya man ba mu kura that is not the position of the law a lawyer me nua na a lawyer and me nua wa bin or ya mranim ni either so be mischief and I say wa shada bo papa de mra na to baby but no kwasem ne say o man yes nipa de ba allow the person but then who your agent are make sure say after say you sinage the data enter na yi ni nyina awie ni information awie no omu ntimi issue card ne ye den e masa nipa no that time what feel it your friend challenge form no within 7 days I was say you know there's a committee where you're from district registration review committee. Our composition no oman CSO for rep political parties I would do district when you rep also police commander or that should be teacher education director bi or that should be easy for nankasa so penny for that should be some penny for no within 7 days on better assembly no share the merit of the challenge now what they are there abano who nankasa now feel a challenge from now agent whether for party A or B no you also have the opportunity to appear before the committee to testify with evidence because what kind of regulations ni na the ebema wetimi objective to be no mind yes say I was say it must be supported with verifiable what evidence and it must be factual
adansi ogiri say we dey
more when you so what you say so I cannot just look at me near Tumberima face now me sure Tumberima be say Nigeria ni ntimi ma register that cannot be done. And after the district registration review committee at national if a party feels say ruling and determination of the buyer no omani nyu wa ye papa bi chief registration review officer no a high court judge so that is the level, that is the requirement. After the first district registration review committee challenge national if you are dissatisfied with their determination and the outcome akwanya for ourselves and be the next level nyame adaro ma me party MPP trainers are training yama ko training an agent ni party mpanifo a edi djuma we your constituency in region make home this particular exercise na ekoso no ya dom wasuko MPP we don't take these things for granted because as a serious political party no ubedi kunim December 7 for ejina exercise we so and yenim MPP yenim say elections a process a event but of course yenu anu NDC for no and per their record anybody omu free ba no I are not their challenge a bit when it comes to some of these things. Okay, I use crowd in a show for any part do I register on my bank. NDC for say trying. Omuni use in a number no. And yes, I meanwhile they've not been able to bring out a contrary figure. I was okay for you to say in your register. Yeah, they are doing money and information, your coalition, no do say na yanya. Now then we will look at it and see how best we can reconcile the two figures. But I am not surprised, and Ghana for will not be surprised because this will record say even election results and Kasakrano they are unable to collate. And you can see in Kesiane so 2020 elections they as a political party NDC want to collate all my results.
There's a problem. Boapayum to some of the strongholds. Okasa as MPP the Mamen Kwasa. Who say Mabunu from minus Boapayum. Amoyom dium some control.
Oh my, Only the NDC for show. The kind of creature. I shall for me. And so the back arguing, you know, say they make me a crack. Oh my, and according to EC, a Mofra almost registered the door. The registration, of course, first time register.
Did he can't create any more?
Yes, what do you feel first time? And will be all my been to a dear brosso, but on Tony Dinda. But about 88% of all my registered so far, no, a first time registrants and as applicants no oma afi no 10 18 years na wonim di ntia abufobia hye sa nkwara no no sa mrante ne baba wanum no mo di register bebrebe no wonim mo abufu sa mofra we na nanado danko akufu ado ne MPP aman baaye ye see nkete kan say no matter what the situation of this country is kakra bia o man ne won ye de bedweno mo daache ho e na nanado aban ye ma sa mofra no enwuma so free senior high school o ma tie nkomo ni you sa free senior high school for nkwala no Ghana for atom dis akufu ado nana no ena ba omiama eti akufu ado nana no ne ba omiama for no dodo na na afa no ma di 18 19 years eti NDC ni bia ko center bia no hwe de nkwala no de we o ma sunlight no ma sinkete so mo register beto abada akufu ado ne MPP ase ye beto aba ma ba omia ne de aboye yan kasa free SHS na na danko akufu ado ne MPP aban de amaye ne ho ban ya na NDC ye ma show to mo hwe nkwala ne mo so mo ni 18 years ba na wo bi enya na wo bi o man ya onkrofo bi okroma wo ni nanim ene ni tietia wa abaka so ni 18 years what did the birth set be ba no na ebi kro di bro 20 years eye ehu bi na abo NDC for and Kamahama empo apart from so ye demonstration bebre say what they be resist the free SHS policy now abibi man mu ha nyina na obi agye to mu say ene na ye the biggest social intervention policy
Mahama ye demonstration to resist no na on dey want me can say Mahama ye demonstration to resist free
Mahama had a contrary approach.
What are you talking about?
Progressively and then now these were the two.
When the demonstration
Mahama was the leader of NDC.
Correct.
Wrong or
correct?
Fine. And if NDC at any point, would you two say NDC a demonstration against the free SHS?
They spoke.
No, free education for one.
Spoke against.
Apart from speaking even against it, no mind. That is one leg of the conversation.
Anyway.
NDC at a point in time, they communicators now. We have them on record.
I am part of the communicators. They demonstration
the free SHS and Uncle chain. Almost a year. NDC on several videos on my social media and the internet does not lie. It will be careful. NDC political party no one members. And your demonstrations and your one and your two and your three. Hey, a lot of
Japan
no, don't worry, proceed. If you want to show us evidence.
Demonstration NDC's demonstration against free SHS.
Okay.
What I said. No,
of course.
The position of NDC on free SHS, and you're not every Ghanaian. Oh man, NDC's position, you cannot, you to me, Daniel, position. Obian him say, apart from Mahamaka, say free SHS, no very possible after 20 years. Or making that emphatic statement. NDC for communicators across the country were against the free SHS policy. The party NDC were completely against the free SHS policy. Some members, new supporters, and demonstrating against the policy. But that aside, now the Danko Akufo-Addo ni MPP Abayaba Mambu. Oh my, yet missing kete ye free SHS, regardless of the challenges that came with it. Policy be introduced to be there will be pocket of issues. But if you're a good leader, what you will do in this, we'll go back to the drawing board. Now, implementation, the challenges, everybody, no matter what you say, media, Modaro, Mamu, King Agnes Basso, near Munyasin, Kunyani, yes, so one Kakran, and the Yabedu, Yababi. Yabia the Chanya. I'm afraid you are Munasi, so and Nacho, a Homachi, a Suya dear, a boy Radim Paya saying, I'm here, Adom, a Sunyansa. Nana the Akufo-Addo, through education ministry. A year now, you say, a bit Jessica, near the past questions, and the Magana form of Rano to me, because oh my SHS exams no much no. I feel be the questions for being free baby ma oh my. Eh the omo twam na past questions na neighbor. E na ban twasika and you say ye be sopa na na Danko Akufo-Addo aban. Sir, ye nim ye disika ye nti ye past questions e man crofo.
But there's a school of thought here. That's what you say. Sir na Montu no was very
oh my, but whether it is let's look at the outcome of that decision. Maybe outcome this one. Whether the outcome na a boy and Samoa, whatever decision be on mine, they couldn't have been. Battalion, once a fatal power. Yeah, one was a wife. Because our my grad and I say green and this for color. Obi what the Obeka, but who are currently so know how you feel comfortable within this Atalia show. Maybe by months on why you look nice in it, but Obi be differently. So the American and they say the fact that NDC were against it, they have their reasons here on the against it. But here as political party, we were very determined. Because ni any pay be person dey Ghana for mo franico. It regardless of mo bastardizing and trouble and see enim na edisi kaya na yeto past questions am microphone. Now what was the outcome? Ghana nyina that year e mo fra tron so twa ewiase nyina ya bibima mu ha nyina no. Ghana for mo fra e the top here. Now man kwala the top here no. As a political party and as a political leader in the person of Era John Dramani Mahama. Because we are fast enough, me kasa smart no aka say be am intrinsic. Because we are fast enough. Na Kwabeka say oh Ghana for more even though I was against abaining so man say past questions na free SHS no. But what enim eti mofra me mam congratulations. Na kwa we fast and kwasesa na ho kakra na ne ho abewura sa ni munyam na MPP di aba no. But wanyo osabe bie na no say mofra no kura na atwa sa ansɔhwɛ no apɔ ɛma mo boye which was a clear indictment on the integrity of these young men and women. I almost sleepless nights. Asua deɛ ɛdɔm na esisi nsuom abɔ awurade mpa yɛ ɔmo maame nom ebinom kɔbɔ afɔreɛ sɛ ɔmoma ebetimi atwa nsɔhwɛ no ɔban oba kɔtɔ nsɔhwɛ a wotimi sow seed sɛ Nyankopɔn ɛmoa ɔba no na wontimi ntwa saa nneɛma wei nyina awofoɔ ne mmɔfra yɛ fam. As a statesman and a former president, the best you could say and is a Palana Granson or Channel upon Omo boy. It was my Abu Foster, my friend. I have been on the grounds. Oh, Mahama, oh, my president, John Mahama, the Abu Phobia, some friend. Maybe I've been, maybe blog your co blog. I've been to Praia so Abetifi, from Place North and South, and Koko. Now me Koko who the we are my friend. Now my business say, what is their motivation? Some I engage them, I interact with them. Those are me what fast no the way I'm money amude am can be yes registration, my motivation is that me person me uncover baby. Almost say, honorable, you perceive a 2 abada kufuado ne ba umi ase. You perceive register news with me 2 aba Emma Dr. Mahmoud ba umi na ye free SHS na ye aba na ye nya so faso no. Ye nuanom no so di echi no mo be kobi no. Ye person this for bom betwam. Ubo so bi so aka say asam no man panyi dada be ka kire say ye bo apo na ye di try ye so hwe nti no. Ye perceive register ne ye so ye kire ne say ye be punish ne party no. Before one more friend no mo dey register say NDC ni ma me ka kire. It is still not too late for almost some beba bon trabe pagana for mo fra ne chew. Se kasa no mkasa e no, omo mu se nkwala no anko yi amom. Omo no fom ye. Omo pom cho no mfa dipim. We free consultation am dey ma twum ne nkrofo. Omo mfa dipim anya de enkoma sa mo fra no. Because abufu a mo fra no mo dey register afini nti wo kodu sa center ho na. Now you this ni kura na they will not cheer you up. Omo hu anom bu afu. I was there and the former minister Biba center ho. Kwala ni hu ni kwala ni na were with me. They were happy coming around me.
I see.
Omu former minister no, just omu NDC ni bia na omu bu afu because omu free NDC ni omu ni ye. But the kwala no right. Ye nuanum kumanfo no, omu ye right. Na me de mesre omu say o ye owofo, o ye ja ena eba. Sa intimidation omu de ba center bia we center omu day one used to start here na internet connectivity be issue no. What was the position of the NDC? Omu say yisi no, any abanyeti so na ekwa kasubom. Meanwhile omu sa challenge na buy opa frɛ obi a wa Asante region say day one your experiences are internet problem no Asante region bi affect omo na Eastern region it was worse over there. It in what was the NDC allegation and misconception and omo throughout there abana said na deliberate no person or put you at a disadvantage. It was never true. But I will comment EC no say I like the way I used to know a timely response. They say bibi ebesi and quickly now no issue statement no communicating to Ghanaians. E ba sa na ma akomatoya mu yeden.
Okay. All right.
E do ma me ma no si no. Me bo e mofra e register na ba so me bo ma wofo aba so. Na me kan ahye mu nyina nkran say yewura Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia. E ba ma wom. Enne yewura Bawumia na wo ba no. But the coming of Bawumia no e represent omo dachi. And then say obi a mistake na so okofa yewura Muhammad ba then na nipa no pese otwe ko akire. Right. It's my friends should see Bawumia as their future.
Okay.
Now almost said almost in case one better about that MPP as no more punishing Mahamani and NDC no. Omo bia message on margin.
All right.
Omo koso no more register.
My name is Ebra Academy Media Kinkai. There's just this release from the Electoral Commission. It says that inability of SAL Guan constituency to vote in the 2020 parliamentary election, disregard falsehood and misinformation from Imani president. The Electoral Commission has received an audio circulating on social media in which the president of Imani accuses the Commission of disenfranchising the people of Santofi, Akpafu, Lolobi, and Likpe Sao. We wish to state categorically that his accusations are false and without basis. The Commission never disenfranchised the good people of the newly created Guam constituency. It is not in our interest to do so. Here are the facts surrounding the inability of the residents of Sal, now the Guam constituency, to vote in the 2020 parliamentary elections. 1. The legislative instrument LI 2416, which created the Guam district Sal, was laid in Parliament on the 6th of October 2020 by the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. It matured on the 9th of November 2020, roughly a month to the 2020 general elections. 2. Parliament went on recess on the 9th of November 2020. The same day, the LI creating the Guam district matured and returned on the 14th of December 2020, 1 week after the 2020 general elections. On the 10th of November 2020, the Electoral Commission received a letter from the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development informing it of the creation of the Guam district, SAL. The letter requested the Commission to take steps to create a new constituency. The Commission drafted a new constitutional instrument to bring into force the Guam constituency and forwarded the draft CI to the Attorney General's Department for its review on the 13th of November 2020 as required by law. It is important to state that for a CI to mature and come into force, the law requires the Electoral Commission to lay the CI in Parliament for 21 sitting days. This means that Parliament should be in session during the 21-day period when the CI is laid. With Parliament on recess, the Commission could not lay the CI to bring the Guan constituency into effect as required by law. The question is, how could the Commission proceed to create a new constituency when Parliament was on recess and when the law required the Commission to lay CI before Parliament for 21 sitting days? How can any well-meaning person accuse the Commission of disenfranchising the good people of Sal when the facts are so clear? Game Park, yeah. Well, yes, I told you, medias, but catch us a mula time. I say, well, you know, yes, Abriano, Kunabiano, a year Dumino, and Asobiano, I didn't say, I bring bed, I didn't make out, say, Untimi Monia, Mr. Bonam, Cosson Cows, say, the new fort of 4 Kyle say, Corner Cultural Dean 18 and above. Corner Cultural Dean is almost a brand MPP NDC. Among the only hope and the Ubitmania, a year such a Badwam a day amount. New force 4 Kyle say, just go. Trolling, now voter ID card. A brand new swan. Oh, says a someone out there, a tower much. Now, Abian and Comopa say, Utinio may be a sea, almost a fresh number way. 053 110 0081 053 110 0081 na fe what you mean on edin kitao sa eye enkaiwo we the new force and the lawyer Chumbrema awan say so na menu akrobe asante so awan say edin komo Ghana kanko Ghana puntu I'm sure say why crowd say also say unya kwanya be what do drink the bebre lawyer.
We need to set some records straight. I think they're very important. Dedi can tell you, NDC political party, enkuntia na se ensurintia free education policy da. Ni the modus operandi. A kwan na wonam so ye no. Ana ye nyina ye hu no se enya kwan no no. Ana nye NDC nkwa na aka. I've cited several top academicians. A classic example, Mammy or lady science and mass quiz. Well, I read Busan a question on one interview. You know, and said, then with my for free education was it has solved only one problem. That is access. No quality education there answer. From UGVC back on, and so I'm making the same comment. So what is happening now? The SCN said the leadership of the NDC through John Dramani Mahama. I can say, and Nima free education, secondary school education, NCC, yeah, by a sacrum manager naso. No mind John Dramani Mahama and the NDC has never been against free education. The me too naturally we see no. But what I say, yen against inti. And the bra 1992 year actual constitution and 9 before come. Yadi and your point 1. Yeah, sure, Ghana Constitution 1992, never before come. But you didn't come, can't you? The realm we say, a baby Badwam Mpensenpensenmu, your secondary school and tertiary education, be free. Gradually. It's in the Constitution. 2015, 2016, John Dramani Mahama buying a Jan and John Nemuzan, Nassau Parliament. Added to Jacket Ghana for say, or mine. Or to jacket Ghana for say,
a very unprofessional. Okay.
If you know, sorry. What did you just say? Secondary school education or any free?
Yeah.
This is reported on 6th of March 2014 by City FM 97.3. Was the Mahama free SHS good news for Ghanaians? Nanado. 6th of March 2014. Nana Kufuor Adom Mahama free education policy ayasampa ema Ghana for. Wey na Ghana mampani mu asem okan 2014 ana be ka kire woni. Enti no dance dia kire wo se na Adom potimbo na baso na anoa. And na wo betena be kan se ma end this vote here free education. It means the all can enya no kore. Number 2. And they are not here because of mine. And I'm report to you about one thing. Say a reasia man saying now can we ask him a mine in a bomua. Yen na secondary education ye should be a hoarding by the age. When we saw share a mine mark 167. Ghana to 137. Eko yen 167. Yet to 137. Bisa hu se eko yen no. Anya school ni kwa na se me ko wura mu no mapia bonte na me se me so. But I must be reformed. I was akwala ni obi anim dia kosoro. Wo ya mo nsew oman se enne me say another news report. This is a report by Morning Ghana. Reported on 18th of February 2023. And I know 2023 WASI withhold results of 235 schools over suspected AI generated answers. Schools maku ahenu aduasenum 235 and kwala children so I was say school ni nyina mu no wo mo nso ni mu ya no why so fa ma wo mo adan an kwala na di AI na atro as tell na say wo mo nya kwan di phones ko wura dem ho etimi use artificial intelligence app. No the question is say man wage answer or the question is say man wage answer no mo the children so no ma why for to why say school maku 235 no wo mo results emma. And you are here praising say why are they?
Or say policy be a challenge.
You are here praising say why no he didn't mention that. He didn't mention that. He didn't mention that. Relax. Okay,
but if it's misquoted,
I was just making notes. 235 schools. And your students it is a school you come man come say be a students or they call exams I even 40 multiply by 235 never kwala do a body no. So you are giving us wrong products. You are giving us bad products. When na don't man mama ka tell mo na mo de mo mutu yentu mofo mo ni mungu ase na wa yakede no mo ni mungu ase na wa yakede no. So we ye ni akwani mbate so wo kire nkwala na de ye no masua de ye nim e wonim de wane and mo mkotoro nwa they will not use AI to generate answers. That is an indication to tell you say mo waden e wo masua ho. It is telling you say mo so go for education na mo so maye no ene ma mo di pie ba no enso ni because secondary school anya bia wo ko misimi ko bi ye nyina ko bi. We didn't use AI to write exams because we were taught. And I didn't see. It is a who ya de pa na ye catros and school ni kwana na say nipa and na no na me wasempa me ne obi e be pm was unu say na kwabra and kwara bi be decide exams ko mo ntro terminal exams they will not write but they will be promoted because then you fail obi ya what also 1 million krampo no you will still be promoted to the next grade and you think you are doing well. Who was secondary school bisan na tie? Mimi ko bisan na tie. So I'm pass first term, I'm pass second term, kwabra, go. And at worst, the school can even drop you from the school. You know it. They make a work at them. Some na tie, and in students coming, no, you are pushed to learn. How on earth could you have decided that time? I said, "Oh, terminal exams." I was say terminal exams, no one to be, and you will still be promoted. Which school? Which school would you do that? And so under your government, I'm going to go something. No, akwala timi ko school term ni nyina be decide say on train exam say that and no teacher has any power to demote or repeat that child. That child will obviously proceed through other levels and complete the school at the end of the day. And only why can as a our the abram. So over 235 schools. A results ya so me from o ma denti am the AI electron problem AI any wadwe mo any won sam e phone so
bibi na ebo am wati
e phone so na wo e tie trust say school si nyina no enkola no nya abre enya daage the phones wura dem ho ana mu use internet e bo question ni wuram na question am o mansa ana mo tell no copy ni nyina de ma waye na wo kira akola na de papa nkasa de obeyo. So it's a disgrace, it's a shame to the policy. And on yes, yeah, makwa masaje ni nsi. We will make sure they will have proper term as it's supposed to be. And they'll be well taught. We will not just rush them through the system and then they will come out. No. Over you want to ye. Na say that one also person be lawyer. One person be doctor. One person be the what mean him dey appear as your foundation to progress to that profession. You will not just be rushed through. This are nothing and we are not against that policy. And the medical foundation dey ban. So if we need surgery put that or mine can pay constitution in the first place. But we let the rights of the 1992 constitution. And yet we are more. And not been probably a war with 3 man any gun and I want to buy. It's there. It is there. You can't defeat that.
All right. So
in summary, the American United said the free education policy has come to stay. It's enshrined in our constitution and it's going to be with us till the kingdom come. But young Emma said the bogus system we implement and we will make sure that we will make it better than it is now. For the students or the graduates that will be coming out from those secondary schools, will be something to write them about, not as it is.
Okay.
That is our stand.
Dollar I do 15.
Then I do $15. Oh, na $7 they say agensam.
No, agensam.
Agensam agensam. Na nado kachira wo say. Agensam o tiemi.
Money anu edu.
Oh, relax.
Now my
relax. We need man. No, we need man.
You be 2 minutes and you for rap.
Oma me 2 minutes kra nya hwe.
Ko wani
Kasa de. Panifo ehwe ye e wo fie.
Yeah.
Omu tie ye nsam na ye kana. Omu de ko adwendwen mo hu ne o kana kra ne o kana kra.
O see free SHS no.
On the 27th of November, 2020 we city newsroom. O say SY NDC government sponsored 40 adverts.
That one is on record.
Free SHS.
That one is on record.
John Dramani Mahama 2016 on NDC final rally. Go and listen and watch the video. I have it here. I can send to you.
Okay.
Opa. Was see free SHS no and maso and possible. I mean, see video in your. You see, I am NDC for a FBBO. Ghana yesterday no is not the same as Ghana today.
Ghana yesterday.
Yes.
We
are in a contemporary world. Oh my. Fact checking.
We are not fact checking.
And you can read series of demonstrations I would end this stage here against free SHS. Some in 2012, 2016, even as at 2012. I go for the son that I saw Ghana go school free no. In 2008. Let's respect our viewers. Since 2008, Nanado, a faster policy no. He was consistent with it. Oh my, and what's the who's that in another MPP veggie? I catch yourself of Frano, Baba, Betron, Eba, 12 December.
When you're to my friends,
I'm telling you, oh my, make us a natural. Oh my, make us a natural. Make us a natural. And this I am Siciana make a natural. Because they have.
So when you know,
there be Manikasa lawyer. Nanisano, Manikasa, says, put it you, Korea, it's you.
I will leave the judgment for the good people.
You leave judgment for one anyway.
But he's a fine guy. I'm surprised always. I was at that. Once see a call offline. Okay, I think I don't know. You say, what time you I'm boy. My catch like before. My was a Macandia, but I see it. The American is a son of Ukraine.
Yeah,
and Ukraine, how can I want you? I always say
how with implementation of the
well,
yes, I told you, my catcher say Mula time. I say, well, Yano, a yes, Abria, no, Kunabino, a year Dumino, and Asobiano, I didn't say, Bribia, that dear McCow say, Untimi Monia, Mr. Bonam, Cosson Cows say, the new fort of 4 Kyle say, Corner Cultural Woodin 18 and above. Corner Cultural Woodin is almost a brand MPP NDC. Omoni the only hope and they will be a year such a Badwam a day amount. New force for Kyle said, just go. Trolling nya voter ID card ebre ne so a won say se omo na wo de eta o machi na ebia na nkomo pese otinyo ma bia si ya omo se fresh number we 053 110 0081 053 110 0081 na fe what me no edin kita ho sa eye enkaiwo we the new force and the by lawyer Chumbre my one say so na menu akrobe asante so one say e di nkomo Ghana kanko Ghana puntu I'm sure say why crowd say also say unya kwanya but what do I drink to the lawyer
we need to set some records straight. I think they're very important. They can tell you NDC political party enkuntia na se ensuring tia free education policy da ni the modus operandi a kwan na wonam so ye no ana ye nyina ye hu no se anya kwan no no ana nya ndisi nkwa na aka. I've cited several top academicians. A classic example, Mami or lady science and mass quiz. Well, I read Busan a question on the one interview. And said, then with my for free education was it has solved only one problem. That is access. No quality education there and so from my UGVC back and so I'm making the same comment. So what is happening now? The SCN said the leadership of the NDC through John Dramani Mahama. I can say and free education, secondary school education, NCC, and Yaba Sacram management now. No mind here. John Dramani Mahama and the NDC has never been against free education. The me 2 minutes we see no. Me what I say, yen against inti. And the bra 1992 year actual constitution and before come. Yadi ram. And year point 1. Year actual Ghana constitution 1992 before come. But you didn't come can't you the realm we say a baby Badwam Mpensenpensenmu secondary school and tertiary education be free gradually it's in the constitution 2015-2016 John Dramani Mahama buying ejina and John Namudzan naso parliament edit to jacket Ghana for say o mine or the to jacket Ghana for say
very unprofessional. Okay.
If you know,
sorry.
what did you just say? Secondary school education or any free?
Yeah.
This is reported on 6th of March 2014 by City FM 97.3. Was the Mahama free SHS good news for Ghanaians? Nanado. 6th of March 2014. Nanado Mahama free education policy ayasampa ema Ghana for wey na Ghana mampani mu asem okan 2014 ana be ka kire woni enti no dance dia kire wo se na Adom potim bo na baso na anu a and na wo betena be kan se ma end this vote here free education it means they all can enya no kore. Number 2 and na me no tie ka se ma hene and na report ya babonten se ewiase amansan nyina o kan wiase aman nyina bomu a yen na secondary education ye hwe obi ahodin ba bi agina woni se wo hwe aman maako 167 Ghana to so 137 eko yenu no 167 ye to so 137 bisa ho se eko yenu no anya school ni kwa na se mi ko wura mu no mapia bonten na me se me so but I must be reformed. I was akwala ni obi anim dia kosoro wo ya mo nsew o man se enne me say another news report. This is a report by Morning Ghana reported on 18th of February 2023 and anuya tiasemo 2023 wasi why withhold results of 235 schools over suspected AI generated answers. Schools maku ahanu aduasanum 235 and kwala atwa so e wo say school ni nyina mu no wo mo nso ni mu ya no why ke so fa ma wo adan an kwala na di AI na atwa asetere ne say wo mu nya akwan di phones ko wura dem ho etimi use artificial intelligence app. Now the question is man waje answer Or the question is when I answer no the chance so my wife for. To why I say school mark 235 no or results Emma. And you are here present, so why are they?
Or say policy be a challenge.
You are here present, so why? No, he didn't mention that. He didn't mention that. He didn't mention that.
Every policy implementation,
relax.
But if it's misquoted,
I was just making notes. 235 schools. And yes, students. It is a school, you come and be a students or the core exams. I give 40. Multiply by 235. Never can do it. So you are giving us wrong products. You are giving us bad products. When I don't demand my market more. Now we are moving to a tomorrow. When you go see any wire again. When you go see any wire again. So we are near when but so what's the Colana dear no motion dear yen one dear one and one got one. They will not use AI to generate answers. That is an indication to tell you someone motion. It is telling you so called free education and Mosmayano. And never would be paper and sunny. Because secondary school be a hook Miss Mikobi. Young Nakobi. We didn't use AI to write exams because we were taught. And I didn't see. It is a whistle who yadepa. Not your catros and school new corner and nipa and I don't know me was in Obi. Every PM was only and why be better exams come on. Terminal exams they will not write, but they will be promoted. Because in the Felobia, what also 1 million crampono, you will still be promoted to the next grade. And you think you are doing well. You think you are doing well. Who was secondary school Zanati? Mimiko Bizanati. So I'm past the first term, I'm past second term, go. And at worst, the school can even drop you from the school. You know it, they make a work at them. Sanity, and in students coming, no, you are pushed to learn. How on earth could you have decided that time? I said, well, terminal exams, I was say terminal exams, won't you be? And you will still be promoted. Which school? Which school would you do that? And so under your government, I'm able to say, no, I collect me school terminal in every grade. On exams that and no teacher has any power to demote or repeat that child. That child will obviously proceed through other levels and complete the school at the end of the day. And only why I can ask them out the so over 235 schools. A results, yeah, so many of them are the AI electron. Come AI any what do you mean? Anyone some phones.
Maybe na ebo mo ti.
Phones na wo. It just say school sin nyano. And kwala nya bre enya da agi the phones wura dem ho. Anu mu use internet. Ebo question ni wuram. Na question am answer. Anu mu tell no copy ni na de ma waye. Na wo tira kwala na de papa nkasa de obeyo. So it's a disgrace, it's a shame to the policy. And on the see the makwa masade ni nsi. We will make sure they will have proper term as it's supposed to be. And they'll be well taught. We will not just rush them through the system and then they'll come out. No. Over you must share the year. Nasa that wow also person by lawyer. Wow person obey a doctor. Wow person obey the what mean the probably appear as your foundation to progress to that profession. You will not just be rushed through. This are things and we are not against that policy. And the medical foundation they ban. So if we need surgery in put that or mine can pay constitution in the first place. But we let the rights of the 1992 constitution. And yet we are more. And not been probably over 3 money gun and I want to buy. Is there? It is there. You can't defeat that.
All right. So
in summary, the American United said the free education policy has come to stay. It's enshrined in our constitution and it's going to be with us till the kingdom come. But young Emma said the bogus system we implement and so we will make sure that we will make it better than it is now. For the students or the graduates that will be coming out from those secondary schools, will be something to write them about, not as it is.
Okay.
That is our stand.
Dollar I do 15.
Then I do $15.
Dollar.
Oh, $9 they say against them.
No aginsem.
Aginsem o da. Kwabra aginsem. Na nado ka kire wo se. Aginsem o tiemi.
Munia no adru.
Oh, relax that. Relax.
No,
Kwabra relax. Wini man. No, wini man.
You be 2 minutes and you be for rap.
Kwabra tiemi. Message all na aginsem.
You yate.
Oma me 2 minutes kra nya hwe.
Ko wanim.
Kasa de. Kasa banifo ehwe ye e wo fie.
Yeah.
Omu tie ye nsam na ye kana. Omu de ko adwendwen mo hu ne o kana kra ne o kana kra.
O see FSHS no.
On the 27th of November, 2020 we city newsroom. O say SY NDC government sponsored 40 adverts.
That one is on record.
Free SHS.
That one is on record.
John Dramani Mahama 2016 on NDC final rally. Go and listen and watch the video. I have it here. I can send you.
Okay.
Opa. Was see free SHS no and maso and possible. I see video in now. You see, I am NDC for FBBO. Ghana yesterday no is not the same as Ghana today.
Ghana yesterday.
Yes.
We
are in a contemporary world. Oh my.
And all about the money Mahama
Oh my. And they afraid fast checking.
We are not fact checking.
What set this one? I know you're going to say. Till I come ask we Mr. Catcher say, for what phone? And you can read series of demonstrations I would end this stage here against free SHS. Some in 2012, 2016, even after 2012. I go for the son that I saw Ghana go school free no. In 2008. Let's respect our viewers. Since 2008, Adom, a faster policy no. He was consistent with it. Oh my, and what's the who's that in another new MPP budget? I catch yourself, Mofrano, Baba, Tronso, Eba, to about December.
When you're to my friends,
I'm telling you, oh my, make us a natural. Oh my, make us a natural. Make us a natural. And this I am Sicilian make a
oh,
because they have.
So when you know,
there be Manikasa lawyer.
Nanisano,
Manikasa
says
put it you, Korea, it you.
I will leave the judgment for the good people.
You leave judgment for one anyway.
But he's a fine guy. I'm surprised how he's I was at that. 176. See, I call offline. Look at that. Now I think I don't know my problem. You say, what time you I'm boy. My catch like for. My was a my gangia, but I see it. The American is a son of Ukraine.
Yeah.
And Ukraine, how can I want I always say
how with implementation of the
to make a say there can never be a policy I've been rolling out implementation when you're challenged. There can never. Oh project management, policy implementation and I say project implementation. At each stage beyond you when you also way as
24-hour economy being a challenge.
And look at the who has let me focus.
Or no sense and near
scam and a scam.
And near hoax, right?
The
economy near hoax. On record, or mine. I remember life. I'm a problem in Mayo. And a 24-hour Metro Mass now. And a baby, I'm a tea. Messi, Metro Mass. I do 2 a.m. near the Bremen. Nancy, I'm a Pedro. Messi, if call you pharmacy. Minya my head to fry.
Pharmacy,
Dr. Bahumia, the dictation. Oh my,
and I see the problem anymore. No, oh, but we are the son. Not almost the son.
Me go online, I miss me pharmacy. I'm pretty 247. Now my minya drove my head Bremen.
E-pharmacy.
Oh my,
e-pharmacy.
Oh my, as of 2016.
Oh my,
near what e-services platform.
They say no one in Casa. 2 minutes.
Now 2 minutes about Dawood. 2 minutes.
I did time for Casa.
Okay,
this is not nice. For one year, respect here.
For one year,
to make a told in this of mine. As a union of so you have be back.
E-pharmacy.
Yes, open online. You can buy send auto draw. What you call online to order food me at the booth, you know. What you draw online. A 24-hour economy. What are you talking about? And then we fear. Now me momo so me pesca, me transfer ska. A free me bank account, but to momo so. Nansen we go so because you kakra. na me short 2 years me me phone me train kakra free me bank account dey be good so I was sorted out it what do you mean by 24-hour economy
me promo asemo
me promo kiase
when
24-hour economy no be ka check as because we be trouble and I do 2 am na because we go trouble say dey ayi
and can be bia don basero
2 am ni ade no
who can say we be basero
and the hospital
24-hour economy doesn't mean so far
and the hospital and the hospital man we be call 24-hour and the police station man okuma
and go can be bia
as I say no yeah adwuma mo nti jibre na bra because we issue be am say on tiase o say ECG for akoka Dr. Bawo
na say ono say
someone na tiase what na tiase na
social media
thank you so much for your time.